Get started, guys. So the topic for today is why manifesting isn't working. And this is something that happens to all of us at some point because manifesting works, but it's so good to have you here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, Organic Goodie. Hey, guys. And if somebody can go on here and answer any questions people have, if somebody can be the secretary for that and kind of organize it and tell people to tap on hearts if you feel like doing that, that would be awesome. Thank you so much for inviting people. And let's go ahead and get started. So, guys, manifesting. Let's talk all about manifesting. Now, there's a lot of people that don't believe in it, and there's a lot of people that think that it's really woo-woo. And for me, I didn't realize that I was a manifester until I got older in life. I just kind of did it. And then as I started doing research and I started studying manifesting and what that really means and how to really do it in an effective way that you can make it happen, that's when things started changing. So I want to talk about why manifesting isn't working and how it kind of works sometimes. So until you really master it and have a process and really understand what it is, that is when it gets super powerful and you can start manifesting things into your life really, really rapidly. So the first thing is, I love my visuals, guys. If you guys are new to my scopes, like I usually do note cards or I have a board, and I feel like the visual is part of my corporate background. And it's just another visual to really incorporate and really embed the information in you. Hey guys, welcome. Thank you for inviting followers. You guys are awesome. So here's my little board, and it starts up here with your thoughts, right? And so this is really important because everything in our life starts with our thoughts. So if you're manifesting, let's say that you are manifesting a job that you love and you think about it every day and you're like, okay, I really want that job. I really want that job. And as you're thinking about it, that's wonderful. But if you're not believing that it's going to happen, or if you have other thoughts of saying, well, if you're questioning it, like, is this really going to happen? Does this really work? And how can I really leverage this? If you are doubting it, your thoughts and that manifesting is going to take longer to resolve. Because although that you're saying it, if you don't believe it, that is so important. Our thoughts are literally everything. So if we sit there and let's say that we set an intention and 5 minutes a day we thought about the things that we wanted in our life. That is awesome, but if you're going about the rest of your day complaining about the things that you don't have and complaining about what's going wrong and wondering if it's really gonna happen, it's not gonna happen. Because the thing is our belief is so strong, and it's kind of like, I like to call it like an igloo. When you have an igloo, it's the tip is out of the water, but below the water is like the rest of the igloo, and it's huge. And that's our conscious and our subconscious mind. And our subconscious mind is over 90% of our brain. So even if we say something and we're like, okay, I am manifesting the job of my dreams and the job that I really want, where I'm empowered and I'm able to do what I love and I'm able to serve others. If you're saying that, but then you have a belief that you're not worthy of it, or a belief that is it really gonna happen? Or in the back of your mind, you're questioning it to say, does this manifesting stuff really work? It's not gonna work for you because you don't believe it. And what our brain listens to is our subconscious. So what ends up happening is our thoughts control everything. So another example is if we have a thought, right, and we're doing the manifesting in the morning, and then we have a thought and all of a sudden we're driving and let's say we're late to work, and then we start complaining about everything going on. And because of that, and because we feel like we're gonna be late and we're blaming it on everyone else driving the speed limit because they're making us late, that's going to create emotions. And those emotions are gonna be really, really negative because you are upset, you're stressed out, you are taking it out on other innocent people by honking at them or sending them bad vibes. And then that creates your actions. So as your thoughts, as you're worrying about driving to work, then you have negative emotions, and then that creates the actions of honking at people, getting really stressed out, maybe using some choice words that may not be the best words to use, and that again engraves your thoughts. So do you see how this is a huge vicious cycle? It can be a beautiful cycle, but can also be a vicious cycle if you get stuck in a rut and it's not working out for you and you don't understand how important our thoughts are. So this is such an important part of the process. So yeah, of course, me never. And I still would remember, I would do that up to a year ago, where I was late and I would yell at everyone else and be like, why are they driving so slow? When they were driving the speed limit, but I was pushing my stuff on them because they were making me late. I wasn't taking the responsibility. Other people were making me late. So this is such an important part of the process, guys. And this goes for everything. And so one of the things I teach in my signature program is how to combat this and how to be so aware that you know the thoughts that you're having. And as you're having those thoughts, you can change them immediately. And as you change those thoughts, you're going to change your emotions, which are going to change your actions, which is going to have you vibrating at a higher level. So then you manifest the things that you want in your life. And I have a really cool visual for this. Hold on one second. I have this amazing visual that I do in some of my, shoot, sorry, I just dropped my visual. That I do for my keynote speaking. So guys, it's all about like attracts like. So we're talking about vibrations. So all of our thoughts, our actions, and our emotions emit a vibration. You know, everything in it around us is energy when it boils down to the single source. So we emit energy in our thoughts, in our emotions, in our actions. So when we have energies that are low, if you're not feeling good, if you're sick, or if you're negative, or you have guilt or fear or shame, shame's the worst one, it's going to attract other things at that same vibration level. So it's like this. This is a magnet. How cool is this magnet, first of all? Right? And it's like attracts like. So it starts attracting and it's not going to let it go. So these are your vibes. So if you are radiating at a lower vibration level of guilt, shame, worry, anxiety, fear, you're going to manifest more of that in your life because our bodies and our minds and everything likes consistency in the same thing. So it's going to create more of what you focus on. And I'm sure you've heard of that expression, whatever you focus on expands. That's exactly right. But now that we know this, we can leverage this and we can use it towards our advantage, and we can do some hacks in our brains. We can install some triggers and a ton of mindfulness and awareness. So then when we have this magnet and we know that it works, we can start vibrating at a higher level of vibrations, which is all about the joy, blessings, gratitude, which is why we say gratitude is so important, because once you're vibrating at that level, you'll have more things on that vibrational level that you'll be attracted to, just like this magnet here, that is going to create more things to have abundance for, more things to have gratitude for, more things to have things in your life that you appreciate. And that's what it's all about.